right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, guys, come on. Get to a basket. Let's shoot some free throws. Sure, we're getting better every day.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Utah Jazz at Energy Solutions Arena. And for Utah, they managed to take Game 1 of the season series against this team, looking to seal their series advantage with a win tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now.
Beautiful plain view over Salt Lake City, Utah, the capital city of Utah, shining under the night sky. It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Energy Solutions Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
All right, let's hit the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for San Antonio. Freak, he's in its shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Boris Diaw. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Parker in at the one spot. And here's Freak after Gordon Hayward hitting the three. And again, the triple from Freak. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
That's good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Diaw, the screen. And it's Freak missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Burks' shot.
The solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Freak. No good. He has missed three. Of his 5 attempts this game. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Burks. That three off the mark. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From deep three-point range, and count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Freak. Freak's got 9.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Now, Freak following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. And it's Freak missing. Utah trailing here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Freak. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. He dishes it to Aldridge. True on the 14-footer. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Here's Exum, and it's blocked. But they recover it. Burks, the pass to Hayward. The shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much.
We need to calm down.
So it's both teams in the shot positions here.
Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
Jazz trail by 6. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful
that story, Doris. San Antonio with the ball after the basket by Utah.
Grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Burke following the basket by Freak. Pocket 6. They set the pick. Bellinelli for 3. The rebound by Anderson. San Antonio leading by 6. For the 3, and it's Freak missing. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Burke. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Freak dishes to Anderson. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the response. Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Miles checked in for Muscatine, and it's Exum in for Trey Burke. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge. Oh, wow. Let's go! That's a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating. Team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Pass to Wiles. Anderson with the block. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg, we know how important it is when you can go to your reserves without much drop-off in production. It gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
They set the pick. Now, here's Burks, defended by Anderson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. The Jazz making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Parker. Here's Blatch to the wing right side. Bellinelli up top, 5 on the clock. Pass to Blatch from 13, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Freak. Leonard kicks to Freak.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He's got 14 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
And both free throws good from Freak.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's the screen. Now, here's Exum. His last outing, he had 18 points. And stolen by Aldridge. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jazz trail by 17. Exum kicks to Hood, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Jazz have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go with a 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Exum with it. Passes it to Lyles. Shot is off.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
On the court for San Antonio. Freak in a 2-guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Parker, and it's Diaw in at the 5 down low. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. Hayward was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. So the whistle blows on the shot on 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Max checked in for Utah. The Spurs also with the sub. Rivers checked in. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. He kicks to Rivers. He feeds it to Freak. the screen. And that one's good. Good freak.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
The pass to Lyles. Kicks to Mack. Pass to Lyles. The feed to Muscala. There's the screen. Burke. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Burke's got his first basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, we can mark those up for him.
Hayward passes to Lyles, and Mack kicks to Muscala. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Mack dishes to Muscala. Hayward right side. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Hayward's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. San Antonio also making some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Austin Rivers.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's a good screen. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Lyles no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-5 run here. From outside the arc. And it's Freak missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Burke hits them both. Spurs leading by 22. And here's Freak. He has 30. 15 left in the third. Sinks the triple. Freak's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Exum, he's checked in for Trey Burke. Spurs also with the sub. Leonard's checked in. Here's Freak. Goes back up. And Leonard with the lay-in. Leonard's got 9.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Hayward a screen on Leonard. Here's Exum. Outside, Bellinelli. Rebounded by the Spurs. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Anderson kicks to Dellavedova. Now, Freak. And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But You just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean,
and we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Alec Burks is out there with Bellinelli. Then it's Shelvin Mack. Then it's Hayward. And it's Burke in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Diaw with the steal. Here's Freak. Takes the 3. Good. Freak's got 38 points.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out. Even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
There's the pick. Hayward a screen on Leonard. Burks the pass to Burke. Hayward with a screen for Burke. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That is good.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
There's the pick. Burke dishes to Bellinelli. Another miss by Utah. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. There's Freak. And again. It's San Antonio with a 3.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Looking to end the run, and that one's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Freak. Shot from the wing. Can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Feeds it to Mack. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And Hayward gets it to go.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's set.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan play freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coach. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead.
I get it 365, 12 months, 20. seen it with my own eyes. I would get it otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible. Technically, it's something we got to believe in. Connect the cause and the fact. One foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone, and the fear of the unknown somehow just doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on to a place in the sun that's nice and warm. I'm going on, and I'm sure they'll have a place for you too. Anyone that needs what they want and doesn't want what they need, I want nothing to do with. And to do what I want and to do what I please is first on my to-do list. But every once in a while I think about her smile, one of the few things I do miss. But baby, I've got to go. Baby, I've got to know. Baby, I've got to prove it. And I'll see you when you get there. But I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on. May my love lift you up to the place you belong. I'm going on. And I promise I'll be waiting for you. Ooh. Cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set. Cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary filled with pages of episodes of shy and me. No, believe on my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street, B, cause I got priors to
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so trained. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, through us he live. I can see him with Big L, Pun, Pac and Big. Watching over the kid like, yeah, shit, the wait's over. Blow out and take over, I'm the truth. Give you proof at your video shoot. Pull them on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head dumb up. Make me call crumb up. It's the militia. Don't know about got me heated, frustrated about the blow. Me and Pan Rave got the gauge raising. Sick of talk about it, ain't on my wavelength.
United we stand together, down for whatever. Divided we get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid, NYG same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange, going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top of our thing. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural.
Nice to this, one's too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let this speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man, rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say it. They're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it gimmick lasts till the next season. In a flash, take out, give me the next reason. Flip for my people's hair, spit for my people's hair. Yeah, time to get rich with my people's hair. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games, you on the ground trying to fake dead.
ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarei nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te polio opposte alcaline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte, io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo.
Bah, enculé. Je peux rien, moi aussi je suis avec un trou de balle aussi. Oh, nique ta mère. Hop.